So we've been through all 10 essentials of good research. But there's one thing that we haven't talked about, which is arguably more important than all of those things. And without this, the rest of it kind of counts for nothing. And that's relationship.
I think you can boil it down to two words really, can't you? It's partnership and trust. And if you've got both of those things, well, it enables us both to do better work. But as importantly, have a good time and enjoy yourself. Really important.
Yeah, I mean, having fun at work is so crucial, so fundamental to well-being, personal well-being, but also to kind of commercial well-being. That's the foundation that successful business is built on. But of course, the thing is that it's easy to say, isn't it? Partnership and trust and partnership, trusted partner. But those things don't happen by accident.
Definitely. They require a lot of work, don't they? And I think you boil it down, the best ones is where it's like a longitudinal relationship. It's not project by project, it's a continuous thing. Requires a lot of effort on our part and the client's part, but there are lots of different components of it, I think, of a great relationship, aren't there? And where it works really well is where we've put the time in to really get to know the organisation, what makes it tick. If we then couple that together with our sector knowledge, that enables you then to be the kind of external expert advisor. Offer points of view not just within projects, but between projects and across projects. Almost be like a form of a corporate memory bank in a way. So that's definitely one aspect of it.
I think it's also though about personal relationships because if you've known a client, worked with a client over a long period of time, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that case. Sometimes when there's chemistry, then you can build that relationship really quickly. But I think it is bringing your whole self to work, bringing your whole self to the project and to the relationship that you have with the client is important because I think that helps to build the trust between you. But it also makes the whole process a bit more interesting and a bit more human. Absolutely. At the end of the day.
Absolutely. I suppose the end goal, where we do our best work is where effectively we're an extension of the client's team.
It also means you can take a longer term view in terms of actually not having to kind of work to the minutiae in the budget to be able to say, actually, in the scheme of things, we're going to invest in this because it's in both of our interests over time. And forgiveness is the other thing that I think is important. Because people do make mistakes sometimes, things do go wrong. If you have built a solid basis of trust in your relationship, then it's much easier for that forgiveness to work both ways.
Yeah, with any relationship, there are tricky moments to navigate, aren't there? And if the whole setup is, it's not about buying widgets, it's about we're in this together. So navigating those potentially difficult moments together is absolutely vital.
Yeah, one of my favourite quotes from a client after a project was, "It feels like we're in the trenches together."
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that sums it up. That's what you're aiming for.
And open dialogue is part of it as well. We talk about open dialogue with how we talk to our research participants, but equally between us and the client, equally important.